Okay, today we're going to show you how to fit a rear lip spoiler. So here we've got the Evoque Dynamic here, and it has a spoiler on the rear, and on the spoiler it has a little baby spoiler that sits on the top, a little lip spoiler. Now, as far as I'm aware, that was only fitted to the Dynamic models. Now, we've had some of these produced so that if you've got a Pure or Prestige, you can add it. So if you can see this one here, the shape of it, and then if we put the alternative one next to it, you can hopefully see here that it is the same design. Okay, so what we've got is we've got some spoilers off the car, and we're going to show you how to fit it onto the spoilers off the car. Okay, so here's two spoilers we've managed to find without lip spoilers fitted. So these are probably off Pure or Prestige. And as you can see, we've actually got the 3-door and the 5-door model here, and you can see they're slightly different in length and also the angle. If you look at the side, the main difference is the angle that they meet the windscreen at. So you can see the difference there. So the lip spoiler we've designed fits both of them fine. Tom will give a little demonstration now. So as you fit them, you'll rock it up, and you'll see if you go too far at this edge, it'll go up. But you'll see the position when it's fine. Okay, so that's on the one, and let's just try it on the 5-door. Okay, and likewise you can see it meets all the way along the bottom. If I just grab this end, Tom, you grab the other end, you can see the contour there. It meets perfectly. Okay, so that's the spoiler fit. So we'll pick the green one to give you the best, and we'll show you how to fit it on the green one. Okay, the spoiler comes with double-sided tape, and we are also going to supply silicone adhesive to apply in these areas. But for total safety, we recommend using this middle fastener here, which means you need to drill a hole in the spoiler. Now, Land Rover don't actually, on their accessory option, don't have this fitting. So you may choose your own choice not to use it, but we'll show you how to use it, because obviously we don't want a spoiler flying off. But the adhesive should be fine in theory. Right, so what you'll need to do is remove the brake light, and we'll attach another video after this one showing you how to do that. And with the brake light removed, the next job to do is to use some masking tape, okay, just over this central area, okay, where we're going to drill the hole, okay, and you can do all this on the car, there's no problem with that. And then what you need to do is to mark the centre. Okay, so with the brake light removed, this central hole here is the midpoint of the spoiler. So we need to just mark on the masking tape here where the midpoint is, and draw a line going up. Okay, going up the midpoint. Okay. Now when we go to fit the spoiler, obviously what we now need to do is to mark the position of this bolt. So when that is fitted, it's in the right place. Okay. Now the easiest way to do it is to look at the distance of this flat portion here, which will be, you've got this curve here, it's going to be the distance from the bend back, and the distance is about 8 millimeters. Okay, so we're going to measure back from the angle here. Okay, 8 millimeters. Okay, so here's 10, says 8. Okay, and then we're going to drill a hole here. Okay, and that should line up with this one. Okay. Okay, so we've got an 8mm drill in our cordless drill here, and we're going to drill where we've got, you want to move a bit closer, Tom, drill where we've got the point marked here. Okay, so obviously we've got this off the car, but you should better do this. So the masking tape also should stop the drill slipping. So there we go, that's the hole drilled. Okay, so with the hole drilled, you can now remove the masking tape. Okay, and then you're ready to fit the spoiler. Now, obviously we're doing this in primer, but obviously I suggest you get the spoiler painted before you fit it. But when you've got it fitted, okay, when you've got it ready, the next operation is to clean the surface of the spoiler where the adhesive, where the double-sided adhesive is going to be. Okay, so this is a solvent wipe we'll provide with the spoiler kit. Okay, and just clean, and that will remove any polish, dirt or debris. Now obviously we're only doing it here on this somewhat sorry spoiler, just so that you can see how to do it. Okay, right, the next thing we need to do, obviously before you fit it, we're going to remove the adhesive next, and you only get one shot at applying it, so make sure you know where you're going before you remove the tape. Okay, so when you're happy with the location, you're going to put it in. Okay, remove the double-sided tape. Peel the tape off. Okay, now the other thing we supply is this silicone adhesive. Okay, now you may decide not to fit the middle bolt, and in which case I think the adhesive and the tape will be fine. Okay, so obviously don't put the adhesive on top of the tape, just put it in between, like so. And then what you need to do is obviously line up the hole here with the hole you have in the bumper. Okay, make sure you've got it central, make sure you've got it lined up. Okay. And attach that on. Okay. Now as you can see, that's already pretty firmly held in place. Now if you do decide not to drill the hole, you do need really to leave this for a period of time, 24 hours before the silicone adhesive takes full strength. Okay, but let me show you now how to fit the bolt. Okay, so with it stuck in place, we now need to insert the bolt. Now, we may actually supply these after doing this fitting with a stud and a nut, so that you can, if you choose to use the drilling the hole method, you can insert the stud in, and then that'll line up perfectly as you go to line, and then just spin in with a nut on the top. But for now we're just going to show you how to do it with a standard small bolt. But basically if you go up underneath, obviously you can't do this on the car, you can see in here we've got that lined up. Okay, now we can put that in there. Okay, and then it's a question of using a 10mm spanner, which I've got here. Okay, and tightening. Okay, so that's that finished. Okay, and that's there you go, there's the finished job.